What's going on YouTube? It's AKingsCreation again, bringing you guys another build video. I had been requested to put an updated striker build out there, so I will. But first off, we got to talk about what is out this week. We have 3 new bundles. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about one of them. This is the Summer Beach bundle. It kind of looks like me, doesn't it? I thought they took a photo and put it on there, you know what I'm saying? And that's just me. But anyways, that's one of the bundles out there. And then we got the Summer Tactical bundle. This is my favorite one. It just looks really good on my character, so I had to grab it. And then we're going with the Corporate Reaper bundle. This is another option. If you guys like this look, make sure you go ahead and grab it. Now, once you get the bundle, the tactical bundle for, I guess, the summer one, you are able to get the Old Glory skill modifier, and this can only be equipped on your drone. Okay, so we have it here, the Old Glory modifier here. We have it on the drone, so I will show you guys what it looks like. It's not really meant for my build, but for this video and for this, you know, new modifier, we'll use it. So let's go ahead and get in. All right, so here is the build that we're going to use. Okay, this is my updated striker build. I love this build so much because it's just so versatile and it does a lot of damage with skills and without skills. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and break it down. If you don't have the Lexington, you can use the Carbine 7, you can use the Shield Splinter, you can use the FAMAS, you can use, I don't know, any AR that you love using and has a good skill, like the Streamline. Make sure you put Streamline on it. If you don't, you can use Optimus, Killer, whichever one you want. All right, so that's what we're going to have as a primary, and we're going to contribute to that with the Fenris group. The Fenris group chest piece gives you 10% assault rifle damage. So yes, we are making the AR our primary. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is the attributes on it. We got the critical hit chance and critical hit damage with the critical hit chance modifier with Unbreakable. Unbreakable is my favorite talent because it keeps me alive. All right, then we're going with Ouroboros. We're going Ouroboros. These both have 30 expertise, so that's another contribute to the damage. Ouroboros is my favorite SMG. It is still the strongest in my opinion. Without this season's modifier, it is still the strongest. So if you have the Ouroboros, I highly recommend using it. If you don't, you can use the Backfire if you want to switch out the build. But you probably, yeah, you can use Striker with Backfire. But if you want to use the Backfire, you can. I'm not going to. I'm using Ouroboros. Because I just love the fact that if I get hit with a status effect, I can always throw it back with that after a reload. Now we're going with the TDI card pistol because it gives us the +1 skill tier. I love that. It just gives us extra skill tier when we have it out. Then we're going with the 4-piece striker as recommended, and I'm going with the critical hit damage mod on it, as well as for the gloves, I'm going with critical hit chance. Knee pads, I'm going with critical hit damage. Holster, I'm going with critical hit chance. And then, like I said, we already talked about that, but the main thing I love about this build is the Catharsis exotic. A lot of people talk about it on the PvP side, but not that many people talk about it on the PvE side. But I love its talent. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, we got a mod of critical hit chance on it, but for its talent, we got Vicious Cycle. Taking damage builds stacks of to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1.5% weapon damage. Taking damage at max stacks triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects, and then dropping a healing cloud which restores 5% max armor for 10 seconds to all allies in the cloud. All right, so this is my favorite exotic because it heals you and does a lot of damage when you're taking damage. All right, and there's ways where you can pop the quick med kit and then get full health back, but you have to time it perfectly. Okay, all right, so yeah, we're going to use the skill, the drone. I would probably not use this if I wasn't showcasing that new mod for the drone, but I would use the decoy. But for this purposes of this video, we'll use that mod, and we'll use the defender drone. It has expertise 30 because that is my favorite skill as well, so it's okay if I was to use a drone. Then we're going with firewall specialization because we want that striker shield when we're able to use our skills, which we'll use with the Ouroboros when I'm demonstrating that mod. And also I would use this for additional cover because I don't like to actually get in cover. I don't like to slide in cover. I just like to be out in the open running around crazy, right? So this is my shield and my cover if I ever need it, and it gives me more damage when I'm using it. All right, so that is the full build, and we're gonna go ahead and showcase that new mod and some gameplay of this build. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so for the demonstration of the gameplay, I'm going to basically take out these 3 activities and see how quickly we can do it. And yeah, we're going to use the strength of the build and see how quickly we can run through it. I'm hoping we can do it within 10 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the control point first. I'm just going to run past those enemies for the purpose of this video. All right, so we're here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and burn through these enemies. We're going to use our skills first because we want to showcase what that, mod is. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, look, it gives us a cool little trail. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, don't make everybody dizzy now. All right, so we're going to activate this. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage already. Let's go ahead and get into cover properly before we die. See, we just activated 2 healing pools already. I'm not going to die with this build. That's why I love it so much. But I have to pay attention though, or I can die. All right, so let's make this quick. All right, let's move quicker. Let's start playing. Let's start fighting like we know how to fight. So you're burning through them pretty quickly now. Look, this is on heroic too. Makes it look like it's not. Yeah, look at that. The drone looks really cool at night though, with this mod on. Go ahead, pop this kit real quick. The reason why we're popping so many kits is because we're just running around. We had a bad start. All right, and we're also trying to rush through. Should I see if we can get these activities done? Somebody's behind me. Fine, not worried about that at all. Look at that. Ooh, this thing looks so pretty, man. Hey, we got our skills out, so we can't use the Lexington, but we will use the Lexington, don't worry. I'm just showcasing the mod real quick, how it looks. All right, so now we're defending. All right, drone is dead. We'll wait. All right, here they come. I'm gonna pop a kit real quick. We got 6 seconds until our streamline talent comes back. 2, 1. All right, it's here. Oh man, they are not expecting that. They are not expecting that damage. Is that all of them, or is that more coming? Okay, here's more. Come on, come on. All right, I guess the other side. Yep. So this is definitely a bad start because now they spawned on the other side and this is taking a little bit of time to come all the way over here. Oh my goodness. We're up to 1 million damage. Well, we hit 1 million. Officer died on the back. I don't know where he was fighting at. Go ahead, grab that. Okay, we're gonna get closer and we're gonna use our skills again. Take a look at the drone. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do a quick turnaround here because people think. Now we're sitting in our healing pool. As you guys can see, we're getting healed. Our shield is back up to the white now from the red because we're sitting in the healing pool. We almost went back up to full health. All right, look, there it is. Control point done. Let's go to the next activity. All right, we're gonna use the drone again. This thing makes you look like a hunter, don't it? Oh my goodness. We're even doing damage with the Lexington with skills active because of the assault link. It's like, it doesn't even matter. Oh my goodness, it doesn't even matter. We can use the build however we want to. All right, that's done. Let's just use the Lexington with skills out without the 42%. Let's just see how it looks with default damage. Here we go. Assault link is not active right now. Oh, thank goodness. This is insane how dangerous this build is. And we definitely got stacks of catharsis right now, as you guys can see. We just used it. That's why it popped. There it is. All right, now we're going to use the assault link with skills. Here we go. Catharsis is about to pop soon. I'm gonna see if I can time it. And there it is. We just cleared out 3 activities within 10 minutes. It is easily one of the best solo striker build updated videos that I've made. I love it. And that bright light is caused by the mod of this drone. And I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.